Hi, my name is Florens WOLTERS. I work for Suzlon. Suzlon is an OEM building and manufacturing blade turbines. Our Netherlands branch, where I am located, is designing the blades for those turbines. And my role in the company is system automation and integration. In this role, I look at all our design processes and we are trying to automate those processes to reduce the non-valued activities and focus more on the content of the job. Things that motivates me to come to work each day is especially improving processes and making people enjoying their work and letting them focus on the things they actually want to do. That is a very thankful job, and that keeps me going actually. My professional journey started a long time ago in the wind industry for GE. You learned how to think Six Sigma, how to improve processes. And I think I took that with me when I joined Suzlon. There I started out as an engineer and trying to improve the design itself. At a certain point, I think 10, 12 years ago, we switched from a mid-range cut use to CATIA. And CATIA brought us so much more, and that also opened the new opportunities to automate parameterization of designs, and along with that came also ENOVIA. We realized maybe we are doing something wrong, not in the sense of our designs, but in the way we are managing our data, our designs, and that actually was a slow revolution. Because it was very hard to get all your peers and your managers on the same page. Today we are using, besides the CATIA roles, also mainly the governance roles, like a project manager, risk management, portfolio management. And now we're also looking at utilizing the change management, which is already there, and also to configuration management. Next to that, we also use the requirement manager. So pretty much all the governance roles. We also use it fully for quality assurance. Quality assurance manager who had a 30-hour job a week in maintaining all the quality documents. And then we lost our ISO 9001 because actually, yeah, there were hundreds of documents, literally, and at a certain point, we were audited, and they said this is not. We got too many majors, and we need to solve it. So management asked me, okay, what can 3D Experience do for us? They say, well, let me see. If you give me 100% trust, I will make sure that 3D Experience will bring us a lot on this topic. And what I did is I just fully took the whole QMS documentation, which were literally hundreds of pages, and I threw them away. We have to think different, and we have to think more in the way of the way of 3D experience provides to us on the platform in an integrated way. Risk management, of course, is a very important aspect of the whole ISO. So what I did, I made a dashboard, and on that dashboard I introduced all the processes. I used project management, for instance, to introduce all the risk and all the improvement projects and all the and made it such that I had full interaction with the rest of the organization, and it kind of landed very well because the DNV auditor came, and he was very impressed in what he seen, and we were so that was the first win. So management was very happy. We got a recertification, which went without findings. Now we have 2 years in a row, and next one will be the third audit without any findings. And that is first in the 25-year history of Suzlon. This is the first time. And actually, that is by creatively using 3D experience, you are able to put a whole complete process, which normally was done by one man, 40 hours a week, and now I spend maybe 10% of a year on maintaining it, because the team is maintaining it, and the process is embedded in the platform, and I can show the auditor what we are doing, and the track and traceability, the accessibility of the system to all the employees, how we manage our revisions, how we manage our risks, opportunities, issues, and it's very successful, to be honest. We try to capture domain for domain, and also try to let the people, the employees, understand this new way of thinking, because some people, including me, to be honest, had to come from far to understand actually what 3D experience is. People are getting more and more enthusiastic and looking for roles themselves. But don't they have this and don't they have that? There are a lot of possibilities. So it's seeing once people understand the value and see, hey, it gives value to us, to the user. It's a new way of thinking, and we are conditioned to do it a certain way. I was interested in the Champions program because it's a little bit of my personal nature. As a young engineer, I learned how to draw my drawings on paper. Then at a certain point, there was AutoCAD. So I was very enthusiastic and I dived into AutoCAD. And then at a certain point, there was SolidWorks, and there came PDM, and then there came PLM. And I always try to keep ahead on things, and always try to convince people, this kind of solutions are there for a reason, and it makes your life easier, but also your job more fun. And it's a personal interest in those developments. And then there came 3D experience, and I dived into it. And now I'm fully into it, and I'm understanding most of the roles, and I'm playing around with it. It's very good for me, personally to be in a group of people which share the same vision or are just as experienced, and share ideas, and maybe being a champion, you're somewhat closer to the design and maybe you got some more insight in things, and so actually I think it will help me for enabling me to create and manage what we envision for Suzlon and / 3D experience. If I could advise to a younger version of me, I would surely say, please make the same mistakes I did, because you can learn from them. And at the same time, I would also tell them, if you got appraisal for your work or compliments, please believe them.